What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today I'll be checking Dying Light 2 running on Xbox Series X. This game released a couple of days ago and I finally had some time to check it, to play it, and I'm like 2 hours into the game. So this is really the very beginning of the game, but I'm finally over here in the city, so it's more open area in this game, which I thought that it's nice, it would be nice to actually show it to you guys. And first of all, graphics. I mean, the graphics looks really good, right? It's a big improvement over the first Dying Light game. I beat that game, a week ago or something like that. I was late to the party as well with that game, so the first Dying Light. But the first Dying Light, even though it's 60 frames per second, at least on the Xbox Series X and S because of the FPS boost, was running still at lower resolution. Although, I must say that it still looks good. Now this one offers 3 different modes, graphics performance mode. Now I'm running it right now at 1080p and 60 frames per second, so this is the performance mode, and this is the mode I play really, right? I did check out the other modes, but for the most part this is the mode I'm actually playing because that's the only mode that offers 60 frames per second, I'm afraid. Now the resolution is not really great because, like I said, it's 1080p, so you would imagine that a next-gen console would pull out something higher, but yeah, it is what it is. But the good news is it's really a stable 60 frames per second, right? So meaning that there's no frame rate drops, nothing like that. Like I said, I spent like 2 hours with the game. No problems in terms of performance. Now let's check these other modes and let's see what kind of difference it makes, right? So if we go to options and we check video options, you've got like 3 different modes. The first one, I mean the one that I'm running right now, is performance. So let's check it. Let's change it to quality. Now quality mode is still 1080p, but quality mode offers ray tracing. So the game then looks a little bit different. You did notice probably, if you didn't, go back, a couple of seconds back, you did notice probably the shadows changed, and obviously the ray tracing offers much realistic shadows and stuff. Like even the grass cast shadows now, right? That wasn't really the case before. So if I check the shadows, right? Check the trees as well, but the grass for the most part. Sorry about that. So if I go back to performance mode again, you will notice, okay, the shadows are a bit different. Now if I go back, oh, I'm sure you did notice that there's more shadows in the grass and stuff, right? I mean, it's changing on the fly. Now, so here's the deal. Like in ray tracing mode, the game doesn't really look that much better. It looks a little bit better, right? I mean, obviously shadows are more realistic and everything, but it's not really a huge difference, I must say. So if I were to, choose between these two, I would go with performance mode for sure. Now, there's also another mode, and that's resolution mode, which is great. It looks much sharper, and that mode actually looks a big different. It's a big difference in terms of graphics because everything is sharper, and like even objects far in the distance, right? They are quite sharp. I mean, they are not blurry and stuff, right? So the game looks much better. However, it's locked to 30 frames per second, right? which is not really great. And I think we've passed a point in this generation already, even in the console space, that yeah, 30 frames per second are not good. I mean, it's just real, especially with these kind of games like action-packed games. I mean, I guess with some games you can play at 30 and that shouldn't really bother you much, but this one, no. I mean, you know, any action-packed game, and this is, you know, there's a lot of action in this game, 30 frames per second is not acceptable. So yeah, I would go with performance mode. Yes, it is a little bit blurry. Like, look at the actual, you know, details in the distance. They are blurry. But you know, I must say that for 1080p game, they are doing a good job with anti-aliasing and stuff, because there's hardly any shimmer. Just a little bit here and there, especially when like you've got these, you know, reflections on the roofs and that kind of stuff. That shimmers a lot. But other than that, the game still looks good, and it's 60 frames per second. And yes, it is a bit blurry, and it's a shame. But yeah, I mean, like I say a lot on this channel, you know, for the most part, I go with performance over resolution, unless really something, unless a game is really like slow-paced, methodical kind of game, right? So obviously in this game, you know, reflections cool, looks cool. Okay, so this would be like, so these are SSR reflections, screen space reflections. So I guess this would be a good place to check ray tracing, because quality, yeah, so that's quality. We should get a real, no, actually, hey guys, they're not using ray tracing for reflections. Even in quality mode. So they're just using global illumination. They're just using ray tracing for global illumination. Okay. Okay, that's a shame. So anyway, let's go back to performance. Oh shit, wrong button. Oh no. Not resolution, performance. But by the way, so that's the modes. Game looks really good. Like, it's full of details. I must say that, like, this is still a cross-gen title, of course, so don't expect too much. But like, considering this is like, you know, still a cross-gen title, it looks really good. So, and runs very well as well. So. This is a huge win for everyone, I guess. The only caveat on Xbox Series S would be that there's no 60 frames per second mode.
So, you have an army here?
The Peacekeepers. They treat people like that too. Watch out for them. They guard the tunnel you want to go through.
I'll proceed with caution.
Good. Though it might not help. The PK are a pain. Seriously riling up the Bazaar folks. The Bazaar is a box of dynamite one spark away from blowing up.
Hey, are we going? You wanted to show me something?
Sure. Follow me.
Yeah, the character details are high as well, so these guys are full of details. The lighting looks good as well. And what I've noticed is that, like, in comparison to like the previous game, I noticed that like it may sound funny, but it's like more colorful. Yeah, game looks much better than the previous one.
Almost there. I hope there are no surprises. Quickly, open the chest. In return, we'll get your biomarker. Fuck. Thieves.
Wait.
No, leave it. Mess up that lock and everything's fucked anyway.
Enough for a biomarker?
Where'd you get that? I've been all over this city more than most, but even I haven't seen working GRE equipment for years.
I'm looking for someone important. And this should help me find her.
But where did you get it?
It's better for you not to know. Believe me.
If you say so. Fuck me. We took too long. Plan B. Run like hell.
Troubles.
Aiden! You there?
I'm okay. Okay, I think.
We need to find the UV lamp. The bazaar. We can make it. Follow me, quick.
UV light. UV light is a symbol of safety at night. It's the only suitable protection from infected, so watch for it when you're being chased.
They're close. Go on.
What a jump! Did you see that, guys? Oh, by the way,
Toward the light. Can you hear that?
a lot of people talk about some bugs in this game, but you know, I've spent like 2, maybe 3 hours with the game.
Open up. Hello. Stand in the light.
Hakon,
Come on. Open up now.
Hakon, a howler's coming.
Biomarkers.
There's no time. We've got the howler on our asses.
Biomarkers.
Did you hear? Behind us.
I said biomarkers.
Here.
And his?
He's with me.
I have to see his biomarker.
Let us just inside the door at
I
least.
need to see his biomarker.
How about some electronics, huh? Fucker! Open up! Oh. You piece of...
Hakon, it's calling its
We need
friends.
to get to Killian. There's no time. Run, Ethan. Quick! They almost got us. Don't look back. Run!
I'm running.
Faster! There's more and more of them, Aiden. Not far now. We'll be safe there. Killian, it's me. Open up.
Your friends here, huh?
Killian! Keep them busy. Killian! Fuck! Killian, come on! Killian! Trip over my body this morning and get killed! Asshole! Stop them! Die for this one day! Pay for this one day!
Shit, there's a lot of them.
Come on, Killian!
did it.
I doubt we're done. Trouble loves company.
Hakon, get us in there!
I'm trying. Killian, I know you're there.
Is that all of them?
I think so. Help me.
We're so fucked.
About time.
God damn it, Gillian. Should have waited a while longer.
Almost did. Didn't want to clean your guts off my doorstep in the morning. They've left, so can you.
Oh, come on. Stop being such a bastard already. Look at this.
Where did you... That's rare.
Invite us in, or it'll get even more rare.
Looks like we've got another
Who's
friend.
this?
A new friend.
I'm a pilgrim.
Haven't been here long, have you? How did you get into town?
I'll tell you everything, just let us in.
I waited for a pilgrim once. He was supposed to... Oh, forget it. Doesn't matter anymore. What are you up to, Hakon, huh?
I gave him an inhibitor. He survived.
Are you mad?
He needs a biomarker.
Don't have one.
Bullshit.
Seriously.
Motherfucker. The hospital then. I was hoping to avoid it.
Always looking for an easy way, huh, Hakon?
I just need a UV lamp.
I'll come back for you. Hold tight.
Hakon, why are you helping him, huh?
Remember when we used to help people?
Me? Sure. But I doubt you do.
Stay here and rest by the lamp. Don't listen to that dumbass.
Well, that was an interesting part of the game. Yeah, so some of these scenes are kind of a bit intense and stuff, like, but that's what this game is all about, which I like because like it reminds me obviously of the first one, which I really liked. And yeah, the only complaint, like I said, is with this. Okay, I can stash some damage. Let's stash some. I probably don't need so many of these. Yeah, I'll be fine with this for now. Yeah, guys, so listen, game looks good, plays well as well, especially at 60 frames per second. Resolution, you know, I would love it to be a bit higher in the performance mode, but it is what it is. By the way, all Xbox Series X owners, I've got some good news for you because there's going to be additional mode, VRR mode, meaning that you will be able to play that game at higher frame rates than 60 apparently, if you've got the VRR supported TV. I think that update is coming next week or something like that. So Techland, the developer of that game, actually did say that yesterday. So yeah, it's it's a thing. So guys, listen, that's the video, that's the game. Check it out. This game is also available on last gen consoles, so Xbox One, One X, PlayStation 4 and Pro. Obviously the game is locked to 30 frames per second, running at some lower resolutions, but you know, I've seen some comparisons and I must say that they actually did a pretty good job with last gen consoles as well. So the game is running at like on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One at like 840p or something like that, but yeah, it's locked pretty much like really stable 30 frames per second. We don't have another Cyberpunk 2077 situation over here, so that's very good. So game, despite some lower resolutions, game and graphics looks good, plays great. I haven't really noticed any major bugs. Like I said, I've put like 2.5 maybe hours now, so yeah, so far so good. I'm sure there's going to be some bugs here and there, but like I said, they are still working on it, fixing it. So enjoy the game because it's really good. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.